In a traditional escape room, your group is locked in a room and your goal is to find and solve clues, so you can escape before time is up. At first blush, the idea of virtual escape room team building may seem impossible. How can your team escape a room together if you're not actually together in the same room? Today, we will tell you everything about virtual team escape room. Before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel and make sure to click the bell icon so you can get notifications when we upload the next video. Number 5. What is an escape room? Pre-pandemic, you and some friends could gather in a small room filled with puzzles, gadgets, and riddles, all serving as clues, coloring the story you've stepped into. In a race against the clock to free yourself from the room, you must work together to crack the case. In 2021, technology and COVID have changed the game on us, and we can now experience these themed adventures online. Many of our favorite virtual escape rooms began as in-person experiences, but they've adapted with the times quite nicely. Number 4. How online escape rooms work. If this sounds like more time than you have to put into the experience, contract with a vendor to host an online escape room experience for your remote team. For our online escape rooms for team building, teammates prepare to enter a room by downloading an escape room app onto their own phone or tablet and meet their teammates over a video conferencing platform to collaborate about their escape. At the game start time, everyone is allowed to access a virtual escape room, where they, just as you do in a live escape room, must find and solve puzzles in order to escape a series of rooms, in an effort to escape before the countdown clock runs out. Just like a traditional escape room game, the online escape rooms we offer are themed, immersing remote players into the experience, so they'll feel like they are really there. Number 3. Why host a virtual escape room for your remote team? There are a host of reasons why you should consider hosting a virtual escape room versus the many other interesting virtual team building experiences out there. While many of those are entertaining, a virtual escape room team builder offers much more, including opportunities for one-on-one connection. Because teams must collaborate to solve clues, they are not just passively being entertained as a group. They are also immersed in and involved in breaking out of the room together. Problem solving. When teams first get into the virtual escape room, they may be bewildered. What is going on? Where do they start? It relates to real-world problem solving that everyone must figure out what to do together, and the sense of shared victory they feel at the end is amazing. For communication, virtual escape rooms really test team dynamics, and nowhere is that more visible than in how people communicate with one another. People must not only talk, they must also listen. Oftentimes, someone on their team gets it and may either be shy about speaking up or be ignored by the more boisterous on the team. It's only when everyone practices good communication skills that the team can be successful. For customization, you can purchase off-the-shelf games. We at Wildly Different have several to choose from. Or you can have us create a custom virtual escape room that works for your goals and objectives. For instance, we have worked with pharmaceutical companies to create clues around training information about their drug, and their goal is to escape the doctor's office with an order before time is up. For others, it's about incorporating messaging about their brand for their customers. Yes, there is a customization fee up front, but the branded game can be run again and again with different groups, making it very affordable in the end. Working with an experienced virtual team-building company will help you deliver a truly effective experience. Number 2. Virtual escape room team-building activities. Packed with clues, puzzles, augmented reality, and more, our virtual escape room challenges are designed to test your problem-solving skills whilst incorporating the excitement of a traditional escape game. Whether you choose to go up against the ticking clock in our elaborate art heist challenge or attempt to escape the wilderness in our Arctic survival adventure, you and your team are guaranteed fun and engagement. Number 1. Top virtual escape rooms for remote teams. Welcome to the list. We're glad you're here. Here are our top picks of the best virtual escape rooms for remote team building. Number 1. Jewel Heist. As part of Outback Team Building and Training's selection of 14 virtual team building activities, they've converted their popular in-person corporate escape room activity in a virtual escape room experience designed specifically for remote teams. An infamous burglar has stolen precious jewels and hidden them in this room. You and your team will have to put your heads together and solve a series of brain-boggling challenges to locate the jewels before time runs out. While you're at it, check out some of their other most popular virtual activities like Virtual Clue Murder Mystery, Virtual Trivia Time Machine, and the Virtual Do-Good Games. Number 2. The Heist. You and your teammates are mission control, guiding the most skilled thieves in the world as they take on the world's most audacious heist. The Qianlong vase, a historical Chinese masterpiece, has just been found and sold for 43 million pounds. Can you swipe the antique before it makes its journey to the hands of its new owner? Useful details: 6 players per team, unlimited group size, 90 minutes of playtime, 120 pounds per team. You'll also need your mobile device for codes to enter the next level. Keep your eyes on Escape Hunt from Sydney to Paris, Dubai to Houston. They are a growing global phenomenon in the world of gaming. In under 2 years, players worldwide have racked up over 25 million minutes playing these games. Each game is played through Zoom and connected to your mobile device or tablet with their game app for controlling. Number 3. The Zodiac Myth. Get creative with your team and solve puzzles to uncover the story of the Zodiac in this intriguing collaborative virtual escape room experience. The Jade Emperor is hosting the Great Race to decide which 12 animals will make up the Zodiac. Through a series of challenges, assist the rat in its attempt to emerge victorious in the Zodiac's race. Your team will have to use their intellect and creativity to solve the puzzles. You'll also get a chance to guess your colleagues' zodiac sign and figure out their key traits. Were you born on a lucky day when the stars aligned, and were you able to lead your team to victory? Number 4. Prison Break. You've been wrongly accused of a crime, and you're sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Your new home is a cell that once belonged to an inmate who disappeared without a trace. Or did he? Some claim he escaped. Others swear he was murdered by the infamously cruel warden. No one actually knows. Can you escape before you suffer the same fate? Number 5. Arctic Survival Escape Room. Midway through an Arctic expedition, your team gets separated from your hiking guide. With a storm setting in and nightfall approaching, you become increasingly disoriented, losing your sense of direction. As the storm worsens and temperatures drop, you're forced to abandon your expedition in search of help. Energy levels are depleting and supplies are running low. You find a small abandoned hut. Inside it is an explorer's bag filled with their belongings. Using what's available, crack the code for the generator to call for help. Does your team have what it takes to escape because you're unreachable by an emergency team? Wild Goose does a wonderful job of exploring the use of mobile devices to play the game and search around the room by tapping objects to find clues. Each game requires your team to employ thoughtful strategies and put time management skills to the test. Wild Goose has a remote game series as well, which provides team-building activities through quizzes and creative challenges. Number 6. Moonshot Virtual Escape Room. All shuttle flights have halted and an astronaut is stranded on the lunar station. Your teams have an hour to launch a rescue mission in an epic space race. Will your team be the first to reach the moon? Useful details: 250-person team maximum, 60 minutes playing time, $30 per person, AI assistant, live host and remote control access through your computer. Try Reason has 4 games, which focus on space. If this is your thing, head on over to see what it's like on the moon. Number 7. Vaccine. Search for the cure. Set in the year 2035, a zombie virus has reduced the population by 90%. You are tasked with commanding teams to bring survivors to safety. You pick up radio transmission broadcasting that the U.S. Military Infectious Disease Division has developed a vaccine against the virus. You send your best man to investigate the coordinates until communication is lost. With connection to only one operative and zombies quickly approaching, you must find the vaccine before the place is overwhelmed. Can you survive? Number 8. The Grim Escape. The Grim Escape from Puzzle Break is one of the most popular virtual escape rooms for groups. Puzzle Break was one of the pioneers of physical escape rooms and an early adopter of the virtual medium when businesses mass pivoted to remote work. This story-themed adventure takes place live over Zoom and accommodates many players. A game master leads groups through challenging time-sensitive riddles for an hour of fairy tale fun. Prices start at $25 per person. Do share with us in the comments if you have experienced any of these escape rooms. Thanks for watching.